What's going on, everybody? Adventure Ski Master here. So anyways, to jump in, I want to talk about my love for cosplay because, I love Steven Universe. I want to talk about Steven Universe shirt, which is actually amazing. So I want to talk about my love for cosplay. And to tell you the truth, I had to say it's great. I actually honestly had to say I love it because my love for cosplay just goes back 10 years, and I've been doing it for 10 years, so honestly, it's really fun. And I kind of want to give tips to the people who the first time cosplayers. Here are 5 tips that I would highly recommend to follow, because you don't have to follow them. It's just my opinion. If you want to follow them, that's great. If you don't do your thing, that's awesome too. So here are my 5 steps for first time cosplayers. Number 1 is pick the cosplay. This can be one of the most difficult things because trust me, I've been through there. One cosplay can make you scramble your brain to making, what decision do I make? And honestly, it's a hard decision sometimes, but picking the cosplay is the first step. And it's actually the hardest, but yet the most kind of simple way, because when you buy the cosplay, make it, piece it together, you basically are being a cosplayer in a way. So that's my tip number 1. Tip number 2 is getting the accessories, whether it's wigs, weapons, accessories, and other stuff. I talk about jewelry, earrings, and all that jazz. You have to be aware of what certain things you want, or if you want to make your own, you have to be careful on what exactly to get, because you can get something cheap from China and it can fall apart. So just be aware for that, and honestly, just be aware for that, because I've been through there, and trust me, one cosplay I got from China didn't fit me at all. I actually had to get redone in order to fit my waist. So yeah, it was fun. Tip number 3. Tip number 3 is one of my favorites. Is the fact that just love it. I mean, absolutely love what you're doing, because cosplay can be expensive, yes, but it is so much fun when you put so much work, so much heart into it. Because I made multiple cosplays where I've stayed up nearly all night and I've done them, and it's absolutely awesome. And it came out really good. Fast paced really was good. I have a sewing machine now, and awesome. And plus, it's just so much fun when you put something together yourself, because you feel accomplished to actually do something that no one has usually done. So yeah. Tip number 4. Tip number 4 is one of my favorites, and that has to be being the character. Being the character can be sometimes a little bit difficult, because if you look at it, you're portraying a character that you've seen from anime, video game, cartoon, TV show, series, and anything. Basically, you can actually make your own character too. Pop star. I was Hatsune Miku from the Vocaloids. I actually had the blue wig. I pieced everything together, just made everything together, and bam, I was there for the Miku Expo, which was absolutely awesome. But the point is the fact that I pieced everything together and it came out great. People loved it. I even did a video on it, so you can check that out from my Miku Expo. And my final tip, number 5, is one of my favorite tips is the fact that enjoy the cosplay. Seriously. I mean, honestly, cosplay can be great in many cases, and if you enjoy it, it can be really good. And plus, putting all your hard work into something that most people don't normally do, really counts as effort and unique things, because for me, I've never threaded anything, but somehow I got the hang of sewing one of my cosplays, and that came out fantastic, and I'm proud of the work I did for that. And plus, it's just so much fun putting something together that not many people will do. I mean, honestly, I'm not laughed at, but I know what it feels like to be bullied for being different. I would say like vocations, but if you're not normal, that's wrong with vocations. You really, people don't understand you. So in other ways, just I love the cosplay. And tip number 6, this is an extra, be wise with your money. I mean, seriously. For this information, you have to be wise with your money on what you're going to spend on. For the fabric, the wig, the shoes, the paint, the glue sticks, and it's all in the air. It's one of my favorites to budget your money, because budgeting can actually really be a huge thing, going to conventions and for cosplaying. So when you have both, you get both things. You get money for your cosplay and you get money for conventions. So be wise with your money. Be wise with your money, because it really is it's a good. When you stick a budget like spend $50, you can spend less than $50, because it's actually really simple. Plus, it's really effective. And no joke, I've done that many times where I've stayed in the budget, and I was relieved that I did a lot of things for less than. One of my outfits, my Tommy outfit from Charlotte, I actually made with everything, and I did it under a budget. So budgets can be really good, and don't be afraid to spell. If you go a little bit, don't be afraid, because literally, it's a whole nother ball game when it comes to cosplay. So be prepared to go out there and love it, because piecing together something can really be awesome, and it can be fun. Plus, my last tip is just love it. Just love it, and enjoy it. Don't let anybody tell you what you're doing is loser, freak, or whatever people call you, because they don't understand you. That's how it. So go out there and be awesome, because cosplay is amazing. Trust me, I'm a cosplayer and I love it. I cosplay and crossplay. So yeah, I've been boys and girls, and totally worth it. So anyways, that's all the tips I have for cosplaying. Yes, I use the two at the same time, but I just love it. What tips should I put out to in the comments below? Anyways, like and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram at Stephen Keymaster Cosplay. You can check out my cosplay Instagram. Check it out there. Plus, I have so much more to talk about, but that's all I have time for. Anyways, if you like this video, that's awesome. Hit that bell for more content. I will be making more videos soon, and plus, I hope to see everybody for a live Periscope tonight. So, yes, I'm out. Peace, and I'll see you later. Peace.